Look, I think it depends on the wicket, right? Today it was definitely tricky at the start. We knew that was going to be the case. Two of probably the best opening bowlers in the comp as well. So I think I just, to be honest, had a plan of, just hit what I got. And if I didn't get the ball I wanted, just try and get off strike or just not get out really. So it was one of those wickets. And then, I just wanted to be there for a long time, especially once Jinx got out, I knew I had to take a bit of responsibility. Yeah, I think it's just for me keeping my intent early, trying to get in good positions. If it's there, try and hit it for 4 or 6, and if it's not, just try and get off strike really. I guess for me, I'm just trying to get in stronger positions so I can be more consistent. That's going to help me combat the ball moving off the wicket and swing. So that's the plan really, just try and keep it simple. Yeah, it's been great. Wickets haven't been as flat as I probably thought they were going to be at the start, but look, I think it rewards good cricket. You get in good positions early, you negate the seam off the wicket and the bounce, and then you get the rewards if you work hard. So it's a great place to play cricket. The crowd's great. It's a great group of guys, so I'm enjoying it. Yeah, I think, to be honest, at the start of the tournament, I was putting far too much pressure on myself to perform. I was probably a shell of a human for a bit there, and it was all self-inflicted. So I think, when you go out of the side, you have time to relax and take a breath and I guess look at things from a different perspective. And I love playing cricket, I love batting, and I probably wasn't enjoying it as much as I should have at the time because I was putting so much pressure on myself. So yeah, I think, look, having those few games off really did me a good thing. And yeah, it's a great learning for sure. No, nothing to do with that. I think if the ball's there, I'll always try and hit it for 4 or 6. Some days it comes off, some days it doesn't, and that's the nature of T20 cricket. But I think what I really worked on was, if I'm relaxed and I'm enjoying myself, then I watch the ball harder, I'm in better positions, and I'm a better cricketer for it. So I think the main thing was, just keep enjoying what I'm doing, keep learning, and pressure is just something that I put on myself. There's no real pressure in sport. I think it's, we're very blessed to be able to do what we do. So the pressure was all me. Starboy, yeah, he's an incredible player. I think he's just expanding his game. The more we see him bat, he's got a great base. He can play some incredible shots. So I think, he's just showing what he's capable of. For such a young fella to be heavily relied on by the team, I think just shows how good he is. And look, I think it's really exciting for the franchise to have someone so young performing so consistently, and great for India cricket probably. So yeah, I couldn't speak higher of him. He's a really good kid. Look, I think as a team, what we've done really well this whole tournament is stay composed. We had a tough start and the dressing room was really calm. And I think that's credit to the support staff and Jinx as well, feeding that down. It's infectious for the rest of the group. So credit to them. And, we just take it game by game. We went 4 from 4 through the middle there, lost one, and we're back up again with another win. So I think, it's pretty simple. We need to win the last 2 to have any chance of qualifying. So for us, we just take it game by game, keep working hard at trainings and doing our thing and hope for the best. Look, unfortunately, I don't have a physio degree, so I don't. It's a bit above my pay grade. But he's a tough guy. He's shows his character coming out on the field there. He's pretty sore, so it means a lot to the group that we have guys like him that come out and want to put themselves through pain to play. So credit to him, and we've got 3 days in between each game, so I'm sure he'll do everything he can to be back out there. He's bowling incredibly well. I mean, it's tough when you're bowling at someone like Shubman Gill on 70 odd. So I think he bowled some really valuable overs for us there. So credit to